welcome back.
We return once again to Tamriel, where we are elsewhere.
Yep, we are elsewhere.
Somewhere elsewhere.
Yep, somewhere elsewhere, over here, next to this guy, who might be a cat.
That guy's in fact a cat, you just can't tell.
Yep.
Let's see. We are bound for the Halls of Colossus.
Yeah, we are entering the shadows of the Halls of the Colossus.
So, let's enter and find that piece of the staff.
Mm-hmm.
I've been warned that the riddles in this one make no sense.
Basically, we're gonna do it. Okay. You stand before the gigantic walls of the Halls of Colossus, built by giants in an age-long past. The wind echoes mournfully through the empty battlements. Here lies the fourth piece of the Staff of Chaos. You know, it was actually even myth during the time of the ancient Greeks that the walls of Mycenae were built by Cyclops, which is why they're called the Cyclopean walls.
Neat.
Because they were the stones that make it up. I've been there. The stones make it up are massive.
It's kind of remarkable thinking of an era that mostly exists as ruins for us now, having ancient ruins look back on themselves.
Yeah, it's kind of like us with the aliens and the pyramids. Don't worry. Yes, the Egyptians and their slaves, etc. They built them. All right.
Yes, I am aware.
Aliens, handshake, whatever. But yeah, it is interesting that they had kind of their own alien myth at the time.
That's something otherworldly must have created it.
Yeah. So that's my little tip. There's my Classicist coming out.
It's also like the Colosseum, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, maybe they had big mecha battles. Yeah, that would actually kind of make sense in the mythos. But perhaps no other
Apparently it's a harvest festival in the Halls of Colossus.
There's long abandoned ruin is celebrating Christmas or something.
It's the harvest festival. Any taverns you find in this ancient ruin will give you free drinks today.
Colossus giving or something. Hallow Colossus. That actually kind of makes sense. Anyway. This isn't a village. Anyway. As you can see.
That's a dead guy.
The floor here is covered. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, just pause the thing when you get to it. We have things to do.
See what that dead guy is doing.
Well, nothing much.
Just gold piece and crystal.
That is interesting.
Because he was dead when we got here.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I didn't do it.
Probably want to turn the lights on.
Yeah.
And stick carefully.
You kind of have to embrace micromanaging in a game like this.
Yes.
I think that's where a lot of complaints were. Like, a lot of people used to things being done automatically. Not calling you spoiled, it's just force out.
There are a lot of UI and just ease of use changes that have been made over the years.
And you can argue for it. Like, there's only one way to use a key.
Lizard man.
Oh, well, you're
nothing useful.
You're kind of under-leveled here.
Don't jinx it. Sounds like he wasn't alone.
No. Yeah, Argonians weren't quite the Argonians that we have now. I know they're kind of back and forth as to what's canon.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where I came from? Yep. Oh, what?
Success. Nicely done.
I feel like there's very something important behind here.
There's some doors.
That I've been to. Okay.
So I think we already looked in that pile.
Well.
Oh, is there a door there?
It feels like... No. Ah, made you look.
There's a door there.
Uh-huh. Open.
Lock looks difficult.
Not too difficult, it would seem.
A key.
Well.
We'll want that.
See, one...
A A gold key.
One kind of criticism I do at the dungeon is there still isn't that much rhyme or reason. You kind of like stumble your way through.
Though they are clearly hand built now.
Yeah, they are hand built. Definitely, arguably better designed than Daggerfall. But if I failed this, that would be funny if I failed that one.
Yes.
Where like in a Zelda dungeon, there's kind of a lot of times there's kind of a pattern, and there's kind of the feeling that you're getting this, not just in Breath of the Wild, but this feeling that you're activating some greater device.
Mm-hmm. Yay, 50 gold.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that click? The kind of like that simple click. It's gonna sound weird. It's one of the reasons I excuse a lot of mechanics in Morrowind. Just like no mini games, just simple clicks, little subtle things, from the simple uses of the tools in your toolbox. Where as much as the melee thing doesn't have much of a defensive game. It's basically attack and hope your armor protects you. It still basically feels right with everything. So while I do have plenty of criticisms for the combat of the game, it was never a deal breaker.
It never bothers me when I'm playing.
Yeah, I'll probably elaborate a bit more as we go into the videos I'm doing on Elder Scrolls. But before Skyrim, I feel it was a lot about planting a root and watching it grow. Skyrim is more assembling a big Lego project. Where, it's like, alright, you have the perk for, critical hits. Alright, you add that on top. You feel more like you're building a character rather than growing a character. In a weird way.
I think I can see that.
Because, with classism, even at level 1, you still have kind of something to start with.
Yeah.
Skyrim, you don't have much to start with.
You can't just start out with no skills and move from there.
Yeah, some things are boosted by your race, but not to any real appreciable degree. And I think they kind of miss that feeling because, when playing Morrowind, I don't really miss perks or anything like that. There's something to be said about a game in a series before they add quality of life and other enhancements that where if you don't mind the absence, you've done a good job. So I feel that some of the criticisms of Skyrim are a little unwarranted. But we will get to that.
Ah, there's a way down.
Oh. Well, let's see what's behind this door.
Alright.
There's two doors. Not exactly economical there. Colossi. You know what the word Colossus originally meant?
Oh, what?
Well, it was a name given to figurines you would use for blessings or curses.
Oh, I've heard this before. I almost forgot about that from class.
And these are very small figurines, funnily enough, that you would bury.
Right. And then the Colossus at Rhodes was an enormous bronze statue.
Actually, let's see what maybe this tab has something. Yeah. So it makes me wonder why it was called a Colossus.
Probably because it was a figurine.
Yeah.
Statue.
Probably simple as that. Maybe a good luck to sailors and traders.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah. So, how we use Colossus came about later. Probably because of
the actual Colossus of Rhodes.
Yeah. I guess we might as well go down. Ooh. We're in taller places, and that's a rat.
Yeah. We are.
Ooh.
Oh, neat. So ESO tried recreating this.
Yeah, I mean, they went in a different direction. I kind of respect DSO as just its own thing.
Yeah.
You know, another person's take on a long-running series.
But we actually genuinely feel small here.
Yeah.
I am impressed.
Yeah.
Of course, we're just surrounded by rats, but...
I mean, I guess that could be storytelling. Like, not a lot of people come in here.
Well, you see the bones on the floor.
Yeah.
They have come down here.
This is one of the most wide-open rooms we've seen.
Yeah. You've got your light spell on, and it's not illuminating the edges. That's where we came in.
Is it? It's not.
No.
Hello.
That's a different upstairs? What?
Well, let's map out.
This room.
Yeah, well, because I think we're definitely in some new kind of territory here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another upstairs.
Damn rats. I don't think I've slept yet.
No, you haven't.
This so far has been a weirdly gentle dungeon.
A lock made of iron. We have the key for gold.
Okay, so I have a golden key. I forgot you were there, buddy.
Another upstairs.
Okay. A bit more deliberate structure here.
Yeah.
Go away!
No more rats. Another upstairs.
Yeah, I know one of these little bastards is going to give me the flu or some shit.
Huh. You don't need a rat flu.
No. Whoa.
Another upstairs.
So is this a gold key? No. No key.
Have we made our way all the way around?
I think we have.
Okay, those are upstairs.
Alright, this will be interesting. Huh.
Should we see if we can jump up there?
Alright, jump button. We've had our ups and downs. With occasional ups. I don't think I can levitate.
Okay.
Well, we can give it a shot. It doesn't cost that much.
Not up on that one. So let's bob around. So I guess, which stair do we want to try going up?
Well, first, I think we want to, let's see, start.
Yeah.
I do like note taking. In fact, that's one of the things I absolutely loved about the first DS Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
You like take notes and stuff. Hold on.
See if we can actually read.
I love how even when the rats hit you, it sounds like it's punching you in the face.
Yeah. Okay, we seem to have missed our chance at that one.
Alright, well, whatever.
I'm really hoping
Now-
that wasn't important text for us to read.
Okay, so these are interconnected.
Okay.
Okay. So that's going to keep going that way, then. So it might behoove us to check...
Explore that center area.
Yeah.
As we bob around.
Look on the bright side of life. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. That was a little time. I am beyond you lizards. Well, it kind of reminds me of the various kinds of Zora in Zelda. See, a Zora was originally, in the very first game, something that bobbed out of the water and shot fireballs at you.
Okay.
They weren't the more peaceful, fish people that we know later on,
Okay.
as you probably recall from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's why I consult you.
Oh, yeah? Anyway.
Okay, levitation wore off.
Oh, my God. Interesting idea at the time. Thank God it's not here anymore.
But yeah, I'm hoping that the text that we keep ending up missing isn't important for later puzzle solving.
Well, if we don't get through this today, I can always review it.
That is fair.
A lot of hidden doors that just kind of give themselves away in the map.
Yeah, this is a game where you do have to check your map frequently.
Yeah. And, I don't mind that. It's part of dungeon crawling, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah. I once read an argument that puzzles aren't necessary to RPGs, and I can see why. Maybe you're just in a session where it's a gunfight, and it doesn't have to be Raiders of the Lost Ark. But I think investigation, can be important too. A lot.
It's nice to have something to do other than hack and slash.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to call The Sims a role-playing game. Because it really is just characters interacting.
Yeah.
And, building relationships.
And there are a lot of actions that you would only take for the sake of roleplay.
Yeah. Combat is kind of like on the same playing field as every other interaction. It's not... doesn't really have a combat system, per se.
And yeah, in The Sims, you don't really have any say in whether you win or lose a fight.
Yeah, not really.
It was kind of funny in The Sims Medieval. You did have a little bit of say over combat.
Yeah. But even then, that's kind of decided through...
Mostly dice rolls, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not different from tabletop RPG.
That is fair.
Though, the buy you find scribbled notes.
It says something about 6 keys.
Alright, 6 keys. Okay, so we got to find 6 keys.
Red X is scribbled on a spot directly north of here.
Okay, then that must be the key we already found.
The gold key, yeah.
Or, well, I guess we can kind of check that area real quick.
Yeah, might as well.
This might be a couple of episodes, but that's fine.
Yeah, this one looks like a complicated one.
Oh,
Ooh, gold.
Did I miss that last one? Or I think something else is just...
I think treasure respawns.
Okay. Oh, I see a couple chests.
What's that?
Splat.
It always just looks so splatted.
I must have a lot of MP now.
Chest opens. Ah, a crystal.
We like those.
And a bracelet. We like those too.
Alright, so I guess we're kind of done with that. So I don't see much way to the west, but let's keep exploring. Alright, I say we go directly south for now.
Okay. Ah, key.
Oh, that's the gold key. We already got that.
A worthless key.
In other words, the DM forgot to scribble something else. Like, guys, just go. Just go. we've been playing some Elder Scrolls Online recently. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm having fun with it.
It's a little weird knowing how the magic works in the rest of the series, but yeah, I do kind of like it. What do you think of it?
It strikes me as a rather sweet tribute in some ways.
Yeah.
To the Elder Scrolls that were.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to quote Sorcerer Dave for a second. It goes, we all know there's a cash grab, but we have to decide whether it's a Marvel Cinematic Universe cash grab or, in his opinion, the new Spider-Man cash grab. I think he meant at the time the Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay.
Which had a mixed reception, but that's a rant for another time.
I thought it was sweet.
Yeah.
ESO.
Yeah.
There
seem to be all the things we can go to without pass wall, so I guess we can go back downstairs.
Yeah, go downstairs.
Oh, wait.
A different one.
Over there.
Oh, yeah, there's one more.
I think among MMOs, of the ones I've tried, and that is EverQuest 2, which just don't. Guild Wars 2, which I do enjoy, and Elder Scrolls Online, that might be my favorite.
Mm-hmm. It's nice having a chance to play around in a world I already enjoy.
Yeah, it's... And we attempted Morrowind, multiplayer, and we fell into a few hitches, and I'm not entirely sure how to fix it, so that'll be another day. But I have been wanting to, especially with the work I've seen for Daggerfall multiplayer. I've been wanting to do multiplayer in the Elder Scrolls universe for a good while.
Do we believe in miracles? We do.
Yep.
We also believe in keys.
Yes. Alright. How about we mark down where they are? So we got that one.
We got the one up north.
And it was over here.
An iron key.
An iron key, okay.
We needed that one.
Yep.
I mean, we're going to need all of them, I'm sure.
That's how I respond to failure. Jerk. Alright, I think at least we're done with this part of the floor, so let us move on.
Yeah, I figure at this point, let's go downstairs and come up through a different one.
Yeah, I think the way the classes are one of the weirder decisions.
In ESO?
Yeah, in ESO, because you have plenty of versions of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them aren't really lore friendly, but whatever. You have one that's clearly dedicated to sneaking.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no what I would call warrior class. And the thing is, every class has access to every type of armor, every type of weapon, and every type of weapon style.
Let's see, do we want to mark this door as explored?
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, it'll work.
So I think it does encourage a lot of, flexibility and a lot of different types of builds and stuff, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like that I'm able to basically play as Polaris.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean with some limitations, I can't really summon. Well, I got the destruction stats, which I guess is close thing you're going to get to summoning fire. He is part of the Mages Guild, etc.
Let's take a look at our map and see where we've popped up.
Let's see. Okay, so we are... Okay. It's all coming together. Part of me wonders if I should cut straight to the iron door. But
let's look around at least a bit more first. It'll be easier to keep track of whether we've got 6 keys.
Yep. You're the keeper of the 6 keys.
I do think it's interesting that they are playing around with enemy placement here.
Yeah.
Not purely, since it is to some degree random, but the other area was mostly orcs and lizardmen, whereas this is clearly a prison area inhabited by the dead.
Yeah. And then we have the rats downstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, this is based off of, the company's D&D sessions. Mm-hmm. So I wonder, like, how much of that entered into this game.
I don't know.
Since, there was a series of very major last-minute changes.
Yeah.
That brought us here.
Do you want to just levitate through this room?
Yeah, it's kind of tempting. Yeah, screw
By
it.
the way, you can safely sleep in pits. Enemies don't spawn on there.
Beyond my ability, is it? Wait, did I? No.
Ow.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Some gauntlets we can't use, but...
Another body.
Body. 8 gold pieces, yay! An amulet.
Good. Let's see.
But there's a K.
Yeah.
Diamond K.
Alright, so we have 3. Probably for the sake of our sanity, we should just get all the keys first.
Yeah, I think let's collect all 6 and then try going through the doors. Do we want to mark that room?
Oh, yeah. Here.
Yeah, I think so. Because I don't think we'll see any of these too close to each other.
Squish.
Or squish. I do rather like how the orcs will get fleshed out so much more. What was that?
Okay, saving.
I don't know what that was. Save again.
Yep.
Because that's me signaling that there's some kind of enemy we haven't met yet.
So, I do like the presentation of the quest. I feel there's a bit more, at stake than, say, like World of Warcraft. And honestly, more than Guild Wars. Because Guild Wars kind of like come to this area, do some chores real quick, and then leave.
Yeah. We haven't gotten all that far in Guild Wars yet, but I have found that, honestly, I'm playing ESO the way I would a single-player game.
Yeah.
Which maybe a connoisseur of MMOs might find a little more frustrating, but as someone who primarily plays single-player, it's my preference.
Yeah, we should say Guild Wars 2.
Ah, yes.
Guild Wars 1, from what I understand, works very differently. I am curious about that game, but I guess one MMO at a time.
Yeah.
And I like Tamriel as a setting, so I'm going to stick with that for a little while.
I enjoy Tamriel.
Mm-hmm. I like the setting if it wasn't clear by now.
Watch, you might enjoy Tamriel as we play Elder Scrolls from the beginning.
Yeah. And I think Morrowind's the only one that hasn't appeared on this channel yet.
I mean, we haven't done anything with Redguard or Battlespire.
Yeah, well, of like the main
ones,
the main games.
I think I see something on that stand.
Excellent.
An amethyst key.
Ooh,
What's the
nice.
market here?
Do kind of like the graphic though. Alright.
So we only need 2 more.
Yep.
Yeah, things like the iron key is visibly rusty.
Yeah. Another touch I like is that every race has its own look for the weapons and armor.
In ESO, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as an Argonian, I have a different style than you do as a Nord.
Yeah. Well, one fun thing, and this is going to go down like a few loops, but okay, so a big fan of Soul Reaver and the how wavy that weapon is. You actually haven't seen that weapon yet.
Yeah, I haven't encountered that yet.
And so that's actually that wavy design is how the Dark Elves do their swords in that game.
Okay.
Now, the first Dark Elf I ever played as is in Champions of Norath, voiced by Raziel himself.
Nice.
And the fun part is, let's see, the Elder God voiced by Tony J. And the main villain of Champions of Norath also voiced by Tony J.
Nice. Small industry.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of like at least for the time, a big voice actors like reunion.
Mm-hmm.
No one really talked about the game that much. I mean, it was reasonably popular, and a lot of people have a solid niche has been clamoring for a remaster or something.
Which would be nice to say.
Yeah, because it could use a patch. It was on the PS2. It could not get a patch. that just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah. I find that... Ooh, there's a potion.
Yeah.
I prefer the idea of remasters to remakes.
Yeah. Yeah, like, Turok 2. The Turok 2 remaster was exactly what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think anyone else really cared.
Yeah. You said you want to do a playthrough of that on this channel too, right?
Yep. Because, I discovered that, Blood Omen is well and good, but it's not really a game I grew up with. Soul Reaver and all that, and I don't want to, get to that quite yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I might do that. Because that is a game that I cherished, and I cannot explain how much better that game plays over the... Jesus Christ.
I don't like the sound of that. Blood Omen's fine, I mean,
Door, thank you. I think we had a door tug of war there.
Mm-hmm.
Splat.
This splat completely flat.
Well, I think, unlike Daggerfall, this game actually has death animations, even if they go really, really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's definitely like a frame or two.
Ooh, crystal.
In the middle of that.
So there's a door at the end of the hallway there. It's hidden.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me just go this way.
Do you want to take the guy's crystal?
I did.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Let's see. Oh.
Treasure.
So I feel that Elder Scrolls Online has, enough personality, enough of a challenge in its combat, and I like how the combat works.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going into it expecting an experience like Skyrim or Oblivion or Morrowind, that's not what you're getting here.
Well, I also like how the crafting works. See, Guild Wars 2 is a pretty fast-paced game in its gameplay loop, but it goes to an absolute grinding halt when you get to the crafting. Where in Elder Scrolls Online, for most of the disciplines, the best way of leveling up is just go to the shop and deconstruct them to get materials. And I feel that just goes better with the gameplay loop they established and what Guild Wars 2 did. All right, looks like there's a whole mass
in the center there.
Yeah, that we missed. So we should go back to that.
Explore that bit thoroughly.
Oh, let's see. Did we know about that? I don't think we did, actually.
Huh.
Actually, maybe we did.
Hard to say.
Anyway.
I've got a slight tickle to my throat right now because I was doing silly voices for Dragon Fable earlier.
Yeah.
Which I'd like to play through a quest 2 or two on this channel for that one too.
Yeah.
At some point. It's an internet flash game from, I want to say, the early 2000s.
Yeah, I think it
And
was
they've been updating
right.
consistently.
I think it started right after World of Warcraft.
Yeah. And they've been putting
updates
updates in once a week since then.
Yeah.
Which,
Kind of remarkable.
that's a long time to keep your internet flash game updated, and they are still updating it, so...
Yeah, they have a front end now for the games.
Yeah, since
That's-
Flash is no more.
Yeah, which is a shame. You know, the backwards compatibility is definitely a point of contention, you know, among gamers, and this feels like an extension of that debate. Because, you know, you could say that the old games are clunky, but for the most part, especially starting with the PS2 games, there are plenty of games that basically set out what they set out to. They basically do what they set out to do. Sorry, that sentence was something else. And even some like, you know, PS3 games, yeah, that's slowly, you know, fading.
Oh, yikes. Well, thankfully, we've got to put a spell for that as the top one.
I know, but I figured just as a precaution.
Yeah. There you are.
Excellent. I feel that more effort should be made to preserve old games. Like we have plenty of ports and stuff for NES classics, but I feel like between PS2 and PS3, it's a bit neglected.
Yeah. Well, we might just need to wait for the nostalgia to hit, too.
People can be pretty nostalgic. I mean, you know, 30 years. I mean, we're getting there. And frankly, people were nostalgic for the 80s, basically right after the 80s ended.
Fair enough.
Even though it was kind of a rough time for a lot of people.
Yeah. The aesthetics of the 80s were fun.
Yeah. Or Optus Prime, or...
Torque.
See, anything for me? No. Any keys? I'm trying to avoid any pixel hunt BS.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So we found the entrance to those 3 doors. I think it's the bottom doors that we haven't really touched yet.
Yeah.
Alright.
We found 4 so far, so we only need 2 more keys. We've been in there before.
Maybe let's check like that corner real quick.
Okay. Just in case.
Yeah. Wait, can I actually use that map? I don't think I picked it up.
I don't think it was a real map.
Yeah.
I think it was just telling you to go check out what was up there.
there is, especially with consoles, there is kind of a point where you can't support the old games anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, people were complaining, especially, for the sort of the PS3, though. Alright, so the PS3, the original, could play most PS2 games, but not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
For one reason or another. Like, the original Jack...
Some of it probably involves licensing issues, too.
Well, the original Jack and Daxter,
mm-hmm.
of all things, which is by Naughty Dog, who is basically Sony's unofficial, mascot company.
Fair enough.
So I think it's a little weird that would work. Or so I've read. Correct me if I'm wrong, Internet. Okay, so we're going to enter this door, just kind of... Actually, it looks like that looks a little murky. Well, let's see where the bottom area takes us.
Yeah, I'd say let's go through the bottom area.
Not really, but I'm going to sing my way through it. I'm going to check that platform one more time.
I think we've been there before.
Okay. I'm seeing all the dark spots.
I know.
With suspicion. Well, this is a first. We haven't really had a dungeon that forced you to go up and down.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of going up and down with the one with the two brothers. But that was a bit different.
Okay, so we've been that one. A lot of people come after this place.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to swim.
We shall see! Only if I absolutely truly have to.
We're gonna have to swim.
Nuts.
Are you disappointed that you're gonna have to swim?
Yeah. Swimming in this game and the next game are the most fun parts.
But yeah, that's one game I'd say they did well with the tools at their disposal.
Yep. That looks suspicious.
Hello.
Ah.
That's number 5. Want to mark it off?
Yes.
And my guess is probably somewhere over to the southwest we'll find the last one.
Whatever.
Oh, want to drop the plate gauntlets you have?
Yeah, probably. That's...
You have to move to drop it, I guess. Just because I can guarantee we're not going to use plate gauntlets.
Yeah. I think Morrowind had my favorite putting down stuff because you could literally just put it wherever.
Yeah. Time for a nap?
Yep. Alright.
Yeah, it's much safer to go up on a pedestal to do that.
Yep.
Okay, so we have one left to find here.
That's a hell of a plate gauntlet.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, there's a door there.
Yeah.
Alright, so maybe we won't need to go up that way.
Yeah, I'm thinking southwest will probably be the direction we end up going.
One of the lower doors.
Okay. It's not going to put it up there.
At least the jump button worked that time.
Yes. It's going to put it on a normal sized platform though. Hi. I still always thought that it was a necktie instead of a savage gash.
Yeah. No reason to go in the water just yet. Fine by me.
We'll stay out of the water for the moment.
Found 80 gold in his necktie. Reminds me of the coin-filled sock in the Curse of Enchantia. It was kind of a phenomenon in a game like this. And the same one I get more where you kind of imagine the adventures you just went through when you turn off the game.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine the very short bout between Kudadad, the first Nerevarine I played as, and Dagathur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like when you're playing the game, it's not much of a spectator sport, but imagining that you, or just
imagining the battle after the fact.
Yeah, and I guess knowing that you played the game by its own rules,
mm-hmm.
and you succeeded,
mm-hmm.
it does something that is really hard to describe, and I think is underappreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say I never want spectacle, but
spectacle is fun, but I find that a lot of the spectacle-heavy games don't just keep playing in my head afterwards.
Yeah. Well, because, games like these force you to think a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's already in your head.
Yeah. Like God of War is a big rush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very fun adrenaline rush, but in little moments don't really stick to you
mm-hmm.
as much.
It'll be on a normal sized platform.
Yeah. I'm always just afraid of losing it to, like, just pixel nonsense.
I know. Ow.
Oh, God. Okay.
Heal thyself.
Heal thyself again.
At that point, you had more spell points than hit points. I would like to see what they do with this game when they try putting in a new engine. Because there is a fan project working on that.
Yeah, I did discover that. But I say we get through this the hard way first.
I would say so.
Yeah, the only real complaint, I mean, kind of like the speed and sound of everything going is a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
But my biggest complaint is always the jump button. That always seems to only work when it wants to.
Yeah.
Not to keep harping on that, but...
I get the impression you're not fond of that jump button.
No. Well, it seems like one of the most basic things to get working.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a programmer, so maybe I'm wrong.
It is kind of remarkable how they get the appearance of having 45-degree angle walls here.
Yeah, because let's see what it actually looks like. Yeah, it doesn't seem to actually be shaped like that on the map. Well, I know it had to do some programming gymnastics just to simulate Wolfenstein.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know specifically what makes it quote unquote fake 3D. Even if it plays and acts like it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you played a little bit of Catacombs too, right?
A little bit.
That was one we did a lot. I was actually genuinely scared of the graveyard level as a little kid. I have a sneaky suspicion we're gonna have to swim.
We shall see.
Actually, I think that's the key.
What?
Over.
Ah! Another one.
2 amethyst keys, okay. Well, we've got 6 keys. Shall we go downstairs?
I am deeply suspicious of that amethyst key.
Hmm.
Well, let's go.
Let's give downstairs a try, and if it turns out to be...
Okay, so that was here.
Yep.
Excellent.
There might just be 2 amethyst doors. Rats.
Pretty dexterous rats.
Yeah.
I do have an Oblivion mod installed where the rats, act like normal rats and run away.
Probably for the best. Okay. A lock made of iron. With an iron key. And more
Go
rats.
away. Anyway.
These do feel taller. Lock of gold. Stairs.
Oh, maybe because that lock's behind you.
Crusted with rubies.
Huh.
Okay.
Right. Well, okay, let's see. Well, that's weird.
Sapphire.
Huh. Cutting the Gordian Knot, as it were.
Yep. Well, it as well save. Save in a second slot. Is it just where the walls getting taller with every level? Oh.
Ooh. I am the architect of this hell, whose name is forgot in the dust of time. Yet where there is no dust, where the river would speak, there is my name. Find this place and then return to tell me my name. Only then shall you pass this door. What is my name? I am the architect of this hell, whose name is forgotten in the dust of time. Earth?
This one actually is a very specific one. Apparently, there's a tribute to him on the first level, protected by unbreakable walls and only reachable by water. Would you like to just have his name?
Okay. I am.
Meaning it's actually a person's name.
I guess how would we find this out the right way?
You would wander around the first level, go through the swimming areas, and find a statue to him.
As in, which dungeon?
The floor above this. You'd go through the swimming areas until you find a tribute to him.
Well, if it is part of the dungeon.
Okay.
Ow.
Jerk.
Okay. Okay, so I think we...
Let's see. It's down in the water area to the south, it looks like.
Alright.
Down in the southeast section.
Southeast.
Yes.
Okay. Whatever, more experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you apparently have to swim to get there.
Yeah, I know. Do it properly after I pass-walled it, but it's within the game.
Yeah, you're healed.
I was kind of surprised the pass-wall worked.
Yeah, I was too, to be honest. And maybe we'll find the ruby key while we're down here.
That would be kind of funny.
There we go. So we want to head south and east.
Because we kind of sprint. Actually,
Oh.
I did open up a little bit. Did it? Maybe it didn't. No, it didn't. Where? Onward. You know, it's not a badly animated rat.
Yeah. Wood.
Maybe it was...
No. So let's keep going eastwards.
So, alright, so a bit more in charge of our territory.
fancy.
Theodorus.
Okay. That is correct, by the way.
Yeah.
Turn the lights on.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
He's not going to bother with that guy.
Hey.
And a fair warning, there is a second riddle here and it involves math.
No. They're like a skeleton with a calculator. Just like
Skeleton with an abacus.
yeah, it's just an abacus, and he's just like laying down. He decides to lay down his most despairful possible pose. No. He wrote in his own blood, Pythagoras was wrong.
You're brave sleeping in the middle of a corridor.
So what?
You're brave sleeping in the middle of a corridor.
Yeah.
Let's get back downstairs.
Okay. See, this is how you do multiple floors. Daggerfall.
With the actual...
Yeah.
But yeah, is it just me or do the walls get taller every time?
Yeah.
Preemptive.
I'm gonna gauntlet this.
Just gonna pass ball it again.
Yeah, I'm a wizard. A wizard is never late, and here's why. He's already in your house. Theodorus.
That's totally all the hair on Paul's head.
I guess early 2.5D game. God, I hate that. Anyway, never really had time for bosses all that much.
It's magically held.
Oh. Okay. Answer me this and prove thy wits, for a true challenge is rare indeed. I am twice as old.
You ran up to math on this one.
Crap.
It's a word problem.
Alright, I got a pen.
Needed a piece of scratch paper.
Yeah, I think my notepad's somewhere on the table.
Here's the notepad.
Okay. We are going to do some math. Okay, so... It hasn't been that long since I did math. This mysterious art. So...
X equals
3 times the age of Sphinx, Agamemnus, Do we even have that?
Okay, Igon was 26.
Okay. Just want to play an RPG. I don't want to do math. So, age of the Sphinx. I feel like we were told Agamemnus.
Possibly.
Alright, 3 times. So, S.
Over.
The Sphinx. Wait. So the Sphinx is called Agamemnos?
Yes.
Alright, so divided by 1/9. Jesus Christ.
1/9 of 26.
1/9 of 20. 1/9 of the age of who left this world. No, left this world.
26 years ago. I don't know where we're supposed to get this information.
Yeah.
Would you like the answer?
Yes.
The answer is 108.
I win all the games.
Part of me wonders if that was supposed to be some kind of copy protection.
Oh yeah, we would have.
Defying all laws.
Crap. Okay.
Shelter's mirror.
Yep. Yeah, nice try. Yay!
The staff is now half complete.
Well, whatever. Whoa, big pillar. Anyway, I think it's time to go.
Yes, I think so. I think they can happily be somewhere that is else. Actually, do you want to take a nap on the stairs?
You have recovered the fourth piece. I honor your bravery. Listen closely now, my friend, for Thorn has begun in earnest to look for you. Do not fear. He does not know your true identity, but he can sense the staff's power. With 4 of the 8 pieces, you stand out like a lantern at night. I urge you to caution. The 5th piece of the staff lies in an ancient stronghold of sorcery called the Crystal Tower. It was said that the southern tip of the Dragon's Teeth, which stretches from the ice-covered mountains of High Rock to the wooded forests of Valenwood, could be seen on the horizon from the top parapet of the tower. This would lead me to believe it is not far south of the majestic mountain range. You must find the tower and gain access to recover the 5th piece of the Staff of Chaos.
Well, let us save.
Well, let's get out of here.
I think our first goal ought to be to get back to town. Or with the jump button.
You're killing me, jump button. I want to blast this door, spare the race. Anyway. So I say we just... You know, enemies-wise, that was weirdly easy.
Yes. Oh,
Okay,
we're right by the front.
You are no longer a factor in my life. Oh.
Anyway, I think it's probably time for us to get back to Akati Town.
Yep. Yeah, I'll go back to Corinth.
Alright.
Since we know that one.
Find peace and rest within our walls.
No holidays here, though.
Nope.
No, they apparently saved that for the,
It is nighttime.
nuts. Okay, so store's there, inn's there. Yeah,
It is obvious, whoever you are, that you are a cunning and worthy foe. Perhaps Rhea chose well, even if it was her last act. I will not insult your intelligence with further digressions. My minions soon approach, but I will not consign you to the dark door of death. You have proven your worth. Once you are killed, I will raise you to fight for me as one of my servants. Give him to me now, and I offer you everlasting life.
Rhea. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw on Shaldor's.
Probably not a bad plan.
Oh,
Iron
well.
Atrinac? This might be a good time for a heal put, so.
Balls.
Don't want to deal with the troll.
Yeah,
I'll put your sword away, we're at an inn.
yeah. We're civilized here. Alright, get a room.
Might as well get a single. 12 days.
Yeah, figure a day to recover, then 10 days to get my stuff repaired.
That's fair. Want a drink?
Yes.
Want gin and tonic?
Yes!
Thankful for a safety haven.
Tell me about it. Oh, wait,
We can just sleep.
okay, so what time is it? Okay, so a good 8 hours.
And hope the town guard's taking care of the troll by the time you get out.
Yeah, I have no idea how to deal with the troll.
You just have to keep killing them. They regenerate. This is upstairs.
Oh. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed our trip
into the Halls of Colossus.
and me basically outright cheating. But we will be on the lookout for the Crystal Tower next.
We shall see you next time. Good night, everyone.
Good night.